beautiful friends, and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations, and I'm Nova, and I am so happy to see you today. I hope that you are doing well, and I hope that you and your loved ones are doing the best that you can and taking care. I hope that you guys are having a fantastic week. This is going to be a little bit of a long video if I had to guess, so I would recommend grabbing something to drink, maybe grabbing a little project to work on while we hang out, because I've got a drum roll yarn haul. So if you guys remember, or may have remembered, I posted a short maybe a week or two ago, probably like 2 weeks ago, saying that Joanns was running a big yarn sale. So I was very fortunate and extremely happy to be able to take part in the yarn sale. I want to give a shout out and thank you to my sister Cheyenne for giving me an early birthday present, and also to give you guys some little insider scoop that may be dangerous info for fellow yarn addicts, but PayPal now has pay in 4 as an option. I know that there were different pay in 4 options like Klarna and stuff like that I've never used before, but PayPal themselves has a pay in 4 option now. So if you're like me, I use PayPal whenever I do stuff online, like almost always, because PayPal has their own like guarantees and everything, where like if things you don't get what you're supposed to get or things like that, they take care of it. You get your money back and they take care of all of it. Also, if a website doesn't take PayPal, that's a really big red flag. So I just don't usually order from websites that don't take PayPal. That's just a little tip to you guys, that PayPal is a really good way to kind of check the authenticity of a website, because if you can use PayPal, that means PayPal is backing it and they do give you your money back. Like, they take care of that type of stuff for you, so you don't gotta, worry about your money going off and you never getting it and never getting your merch. Anyway, yeah, so my sister gave me an early birthday present, and I also made use of the pay in 4 option. So I got a lot of yarn. I got a real big box next to me right now. Let's just say I'm sitting down and this box probably comes up to like right here, like it's pretty big. And they also sent it in like multiple parts. Joanns is so weird for that. So I also do have like individual mailers in here too. So I opened some of them. I think the other ones came in boxes. Where are my scissors? There they are. I think the other ones came in boxes, and I already opened those ones and just tossed them in here, but I have not opened this one yet. But yeah, so we'll just hop right into it. Yarn haul. So I don't have prices pulled up for this stuff, but they were running like all of their yarn was 30% off at least. And I had been waiting for them to run a sale like that for like ever. That's when I buy my yarn. Like when I stock up on yarn is when they run those big sales. Oops, I didn't open this enough and I'm pulling the label off of this yarn. Get back on there. I like to buy my yarn either on clearance or on really good sales, and some yarn doesn't go on clearance, so I'm like, I watch out for those really big sales. So I was very excited when I saw that. Everything was at least 30% off. Some things were like 50% off. I think there might have even been a few things that were like 70% off. So it was a pretty big sale. I did make a short about it. So if you guys aren't following me, like with the little next to like the subscribe button, there should be like a little bell icon. If you haven't clicked that and like turned on notifications, make sure you do that, because when you turn those on, it will like actually notify you when I post videos, like in your notifications section. And then when I post shorts and things like that, if I see like a good yarn sale or something, you guys won't miss out. So, in this one, I've got these 2 pipsqueak yarns. This yarn is so soft. It is incredibly soft and squishy. So I bought 2 of these because I have a project. Let's see if I can reach it. Oh, still sitting. Here we go. I have a project that I started over a year ago that I unearthed recently when I was moving all of my stuff over to this room. And I made this, there's like a little piece of black yarn stuck on the back of there. There we go. I made this amazing, gorgeous, squishy rabbit head. And this took an entire skein of this pipsqueak yarn. So I made a rabbit head and that was it. I didn't make anything to go with the rabbit head. I tried, like, you know, maybe I'll make it into a lovey, but it was just like too big. Maybe I would have had to have used a bulkier yarn for the lovey too, because I was not using a bulky yarn. But I don't know, I really wanted to make it into a plushie. I wanted this to be like a really squishy, cuddly bunny plushie. And so I really did not want to turn it into a lovey, to be completely honest. So maybe that was why I didn't put, you know, the full brain power behind turning it into a lovey. But I made this with pipsqueak yarn, and then this is just acrylic, and this is just acrylic. And it's so squishy. So I've been wanting to get more of this pipsqueak yarn, but I wanted to get it on sale because I don't want to pay full price for it. And every time I looked at it, whenever I was like actually like at a place where I could like, well, and not really at a place, online, let's be honest, I was looking online. Anytime I would make like a little Joanns order or anything, literally in the like over a year since then, it was never on sale. So I wanted to get more of it. I grabbed 2 of them because I know that this does not go very far. Like I said, I only got the head done. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to try to make the whole body out of pipsqueak yarn, because this probably won't be enough for that. But maybe I'll do like an outfit like built into it, and then I can do like the arms and legs out of the pipsqueak yarn. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I don't really know how I'm going to do the body yet. But I really, really loved how the head came out on this, and look how pretty this yarn is, you guys. And it is so soft and squishy. So soft and squishy. So these are like big, you know, double thickness ears, hence why it took so much yarn, because you know, those were very large pieces. I love it so much. I'm very excited to work on that project again. Don't know when I'll get to it because I do have a lot on my plate right now, but now I have the yarn for it. So very, very excited. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so the next yarn that I got was this Kon Little Crafties. So it comes with a whole bunch of yarn, whole bunch of little mini skeins. Does it say how many are in here? Well, there's 20 grams in each ball, or 63 yards. They're 100% acrylic. They're medium 4-weight yarns. And there are 5, 10, 15, 20. So there are 20 in here. I thought that these would be really cute to make a wreath with. Like, I'm not sure. Okay, this is just one idea I have for these. But honestly, I just thought that they were so cute. I think I paid $11 for this. But I thought doing like a rainbow wreath with like little mini skeins of yarn on it would be really cute. So for a future project, I might do that, you know. But I'm not 100% sure if that's what I'll do with it. I will definitely use these though. And I just thought they were really cute, honestly. So they would be really good for amigurumi too. Cute, cute, cute. I'm going to have a hard time with like where to put yarn. What I'll probably have to do is like work my way through part of it, put it away, and then work my way through the next part of it. Because like I said, this is a big box. Okay, so the next yarn I got was the Shitz Creek yarn. I have been wanting to get more of this because I love Shitz Creek. It is such a funny comfort show for me. And me and my hubby both love it, but also my sister watched it. I had her watch it and then she fell in love with it. So like her and I basically exclusively send Shitz Creek gifs when we are sending. We send GIFs, GIFs, however you want to say it. We send those a lot to each other, and they're almost always Shitz Creek. So I just, it's a special show to me. It's really a good show, and it's really funny. I recommend that you guys watch it if you haven't already. Anyway, I do have one Shitz Creek yarn already because Tap Mama, man, over a year ago, got this beautiful red shade in that I was like freaking out over because she was the first person I saw with Shitz Creek yarn. And then she sent it to me, which I still am just like, that was like the nicest thing. Seriously, it was like so sweet. Was not expecting that at all. But I love the names of these yarns. So, I think the one she gave me was Rosebud Motel, if I remember. And so I was looking at these, and I couldn't get all of them because, like, even on sale, they're still a little expensive. I think it was $13 for this pack of 3 of them, but which isn't bad. But they're normally, when they're not on sale, they're like stupidly priced. And I don't know why they're that expensive. I feel like nobody buys them for that price. They're like, I don't even know, like $28 or something really stupid when they're not on sale. But anyway, this color, if you are into Shitz Creek, you're gonna laugh so hard. It is Fold in the Cheese, which is a really, really funny scene from that show. So I had to get this. I'm gonna keep one skein of this just because, like, it's iconic. And I was actually saying to I might have been saying it to you guys, actually, when I was talking about my yarn, when I was showing you guys my yarn cubes, that I might do like a little display with this. But I was telling my sister I need to make her something with this, like just kind of a little memento, you know, of us loving this show. And I was like, what do I make though? Like a piece of cheese? And she had an idea. What was it? It was amazing. Oh, right. So you guys might remember how I made her that little planter with the Monstera leaves in it to use as coasters. So you like pulled out the leaves, you could use them as coasters, and then when you put the leaves back in, it looks like a potted plant. She had the best idea ever. So the Fold in the Cheese scene, I have to sort of explain it for it to make sense, but they're trying to cook, and they're like really rich, like bougie people that don't know anything about like normal life, and they suddenly, you know, don't have any money. These are not spoilers. This happens in the first like 2 seconds of the show. They suddenly don't have any money, and they're trying to like live like normal people. Well, they're trying to cook, and one of the steps of this like recipe is they have like a pot, and they have to fold in the cheese. And the mom is like telling the son, and he's like, what does that mean? And she's like, just fold it in. And he's like, I know, but what does that mean? And she's like, I don't know how to explain this to you. Just simply fold it in. Like, it's really freaking funny. And anyway, so she was saying, what if I made like a little pot and then stuffed it with cheese slices that were coasters? So I'm like, I'm doing that. So that is definitely one of the things I'm going to do with this. It's going to be so funny. But also this yellow is really pretty. Very, very pretty yarn. And this is a worsted weight 4. I'm pretty sure it's 100% acrylic, but like, where does it say that at? You know what? You know what? I'll open this up. I'll open her up, and then you guys can see the color a little bit more, a little bit easier without the reflectiveness also. And we can take an eye at this beautiful yarn. Okay, so this feels like a lot. How much is here? 372 yards or 200 grams, and it is 100% acrylic. There you go. There's the specs and the washing instructions and all that. And there is that fold in the cheese. But isn't this actually a really pretty color? So I'm excited about that. Get in there. No, my label. Alright, I could probably do a little bit more before I should go put things away. I already, because these were like larger items, I'm already taking up part of my desk. A good part of my desk. Okay, so the next two things I've got for you, I can actually just sit them here now. I got this Sunset Nights, and this has sequins in it. They're like kind of sparse, so you can see that there's some sequins kind of mixed throughout. I thought this was really, really pretty, and it was in not in clearance, but it was on sale. This color is Santorini. This is a 4-weight yarn. Machine wash gentle, lay flat to dry, 90% acrylic, 10% polyester. This is a 273 yard or 100 grams skein. And also, I just love the purples. And it's got sequins. I've really been wanting to try one of the yarns with the sequins like built into it. And then I grabbed one of these Aquila yarns. I've had this one before, but I loved it, so I wanted to get another one. It is the Mandala Sparkles, and this one is called Aquila. It is 98% acrylic, 2% metallic polyester, 328 yards and 100 grams, and it is a lightweight 3. And here's what it would look like if you were to knit it up. I can get its focus. There we go. And then also there's the care instructions if you were curious. This yarn is actually incredibly soft. Very, very soft. And very, very sporkly. Lovely, lovely. Okay, so it turns out the rest of it is actually in a big bag in here, which is ripped open at the bottom. So I can actually open it and then put it in the box as I go. It's still very large and in my way. I feel like I should probably flip it over and open it from the bottom because there's already an opening on the bottom. Okay. Are you guys ready? Okay, so first thing I grabbed, well, not first thing, but the first thing I'm grabbing out of the bag is I got this Aunt Lydia's crochet thread classic 10. I got this for snowflakes for this year. Last year I didn't have white crochet thread. I only had one like multicolored, like purpley pastel and blue, like blue and purple pastel. And so I really enjoyed making snowflakes. I made a lot of them with worsted weight yarn last year, like sparkly worsted weight, which I really loved. But I wanted to be able to do more lacy snowflakes, so I got this white crochet thread. I've been wanting to get some, but like I said before, I wanted to wait and get some on sale, not pay full price for it. So I got some of that. I grabbed one of these just for the novelty of it. I wasn't going to. I debated very heavily, but since it was on sale, I went ahead and grabbed one. This is the Juicy Couture yarn, and being from the 90s, I felt like I needed to get this just for the novelty aspect of it, because it's so weird to me that Juicy Couture made a yarn. The color is Free Love, and it is a chunky 5 yarn. Recommends a 6.5 millimeter crochet hook, machine wash cold, dry flat, do not bleach, do not iron, do not dry clean. They describe it as a luxe velour yarn. 100% polyester, 107 yards or 100 grams. So that is that, and it is a really pretty, I'm not gonna lie, that is actually a gorgeous color for a chenille yarn. It's like a very rich fuchsia pink, so it is pretty for sure. But it is kind of expensive. Like even on sale, I think it was like $5 at the smallest, at the least. I think not on sale it's like $10, which is like, that's too much, but on sale I was willing to try it. I got a lot of like Big Twist yarns because Big Twist is my favorite value acrylic. So I wanted to stock up on that. Stock up on just like, you know, basic crochet, just like solids and stuff. So I got this color, which is Jade Green. I'm going to tell you the specs on one, but then it'll be the same for any of the Big Twist yarns, Big Twist value. So these are 4-weight medium yarns, machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. They are 380 yards or 170 grams. And what? Oh yeah, 100% acrylic. It says it right on the front. So I got this color. And I got this color. I think this is Varsity Blue. Yeah, Varsity Blue, which is beautiful. Okay, let me try to like shift this. I don't want to be giving you guys like an inferior video just because I'm trying to juggle. Make sure that that focuses for you guys. There's the Varsity Blue, which is like a nice rich blue. I found myself wanting this kind of blue when I was working on the Mario and Luigi gnomes that I did. So I made sure to get some now. That way I have it in my stash for when I need this kind of a blue. Hug my yarn. Go ahead and throw those in the box. Then I grabbed also some Red Heart Super Saver. I got Fruity Stripe. These are also 100% acrylic yarns. And they're also worsted weight 4s. A lot of the same kind of specs. These ones have, for the stripy colors, they have 236 yards or 141 grams. So there's Fruity Stripe. Then I also got a minty blue color in Red Heart Super Saver. And this is actually just called Minty. That's hilarious. So minty, and this one has 364 yards or 198 grams. So you can kind of see there's a pretty big difference in Red Heart Super Saver between the stripy yarns and the non-stripy yarns. You get so much more yarn in the non-stripy. And then Big Twist. There's a Red Heart Super Saver. This is another Red Heart Super Saver Stripes one. This is Neon Stripes. Same specs as the other one. It's a worsted weight 4. And it comes in like the kind of smaller amount. Feeling the softness of them. The Big Twist is so much softer. Okay, so let me throw those in there. But I love the colors that these stripy yarns come in. And this is beautiful. Okay, so now for some more Big Twist value. I also got some Big Twist sparkly yarns. I love Big Twist sparkly yarns. So this is Big Twist Twinkle. Trying to put the ball band back on. They come in big skeins too. They come with 380 yards or 170 grams. These are machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat. They're worsted weight 4s. And they are 97% acrylic and 3% metallic fiber. I absolutely love Big Twist Twinkle. So I got that one. I also got this really pretty like pastel yellow one. And this color is just yellow. But it's like a really pretty pastel yellow. And I got this. They got a really pretty neon pink. This is called Hot Pink. And I'm curious if this Hot Pink is the same as their Big Twist Value Hot Pink. because they have a shade hot pink in their Big Twist Value. So this is for the Twinkle. I will see, I'm pretty sure I have the hot pink in my stash. I will see when I go to put this over there, and I'll let you guys know before I end the video if this is the same color, because I am really curious. But even if it's not, it's hot pink sparkly yarn, so yes. I think that might be it for the Big Twist Sparkles. But I do have another Big Twist Value acrylic in here in the colorway of just purple. It's literally just called purple. All right, and I'm gonna go ahead and put these ones up, and then I'm gonna come back, reposition a little bit, and I might have a little bit more maneuvering room. Okay, I got everything like laid out in a little bit of a better way. So let's start with okay, we'll start with this Red Heart Super Saver brushed. I just had to try this. It is a like really fluffy, fuzzy kind of yarn. This is in the colorway of Whipped Butter, which I think is very fitting. This is a medium 4-weight yarn. It is 253 yards and 141 grams. Where's the fiber content? 100% acrylic. So this is machine wash cold gentle cycle, and it is like this really, really soft, fluffy yarn, but this is supposed to be their brushed acrylic yarn. So this is what the label looks like. And then I actually got this in 2 shades. I got it in the Whipped Butter, and I got it in Teal Pastel. These just remind me of like a really fuzzy sweater. Look at that yellow though. That is just creamy. That is like a really creamy yellow. So this was my first time seeing these. When I saw them on the website, I was like, I have to see what these look like. Very soft. And then I got a Bernat Baby Blanket Sparkle. I have been wanting some of these brights. So this is the colorway of Golden Sparkle. So I love the Bernat Baby Blanket sparkle yarns, but they've added new colors since I've bought them, and they're so expensive. Their prices went up, and then they don't go on sale as much, and when they do go on sale, they're like the same price they were before they went on before they went up in price. So I just like never want to pay for them. But like that unicorn over there and that pink axolotl, the blue unicorn with the pink hair and the pink axolotl, they're both made of baby blanket, Bernat Baby Blanket Sparkle yarn. I love working with it. It's so soft and it's so pretty. But I really wanted to get my hands on some of this like really rich yellow, because I have yellow, but it's like a pastel yellow, which is really pretty too. But like they're for different things, you know? So I wanted to get my hands on some of this, and I got this one, and then I also got, this one's not the Baby Blanket Sparkle, but this is the Bernat Blanket Brights, which they have some really pretty colors in, and I've really been wanting to get my hands on it. Look at this vibrant orange. This one is called Carrot Orange. This is a super bulky, by the way, a super bulky 6. Both of them are. They come with 300 grams or 220 yards, and they are machine washable and dryable. But I want to make a pumpkin with this, so I need to get on it since we are almost out of pumpkin season. But you know, if I don't get around to it this year, then there's always next year. But I thought making a squishy pumpkin out of this would be fun. That color, beautiful, beautiful. So I also found a few more Bernat yarns when I was sorting through, so let me go ahead and grab those real quick. I got this dark green color in the Big Twist Value. This is the color of Varsity Green. So I really like the Varsity colors. They're all very rich. That is totally beautiful. You can already see the yarn barf, like just peeking out at you. I love the varsity colors that they do of their value yarn because they're all really rich, vibrant. What's the word that I'm looking for? Saturated. They're very saturated colors. So I love that. And then I also grabbed green. So you guys see that I got dark green and I got red. And I think these will be really pretty Christmas colors. This is Varsity Red. And you can just see how the camera just wants to like blow out the color because it's so vibrant. And this is like all the same specs, but in Varsity Red. And then I also found a couple more twinkle yarns. I thought I had a couple more twinkle yarns in there. I got a sparkly white because I like used up all of my sparkly white yarn. Love sparkly white yarn. I think it is like the most like ethereal, beautiful. So this is a sparkly yarn with like a kind of a pinkish sort of colored metallic strand that runs through it. I don't know if you guys can see that because I know, you know, the sparkle, not all sparkles are created equal. There you go. So this has like a pinkish metallic strand that runs throughout. Very fairy kind of effect. But you know, from a distance you just see that it sparkles, but I wanted to tell you like it's not gold or silver, it's like a pinkish color. And then this is, you know, the same as all the other twinkles that I showed you guys. Medium, 380 yards or 170 grams, 97% acrylic, 3% metallic fiber. And then I did also get it in the colorway of mint. So these are stunning. Look at that mint. Ugh, that's gonna be so beautiful. And then I did have also this big twist acrylic striping type of yarn. This is one of their value yarns. Oh, their value yarn is so soft. I love it. They started making like striping yarns in their acrylic now. So like variegateds and striping yarns, which made me super happy to see. These ones come with 121 grams or 269 yards. Machine washable, low iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry, dry flat, and it is a worsted weight. And did I say the color? Sunrise Ombre. And that is so pretty. I was thinking maybe to make an amigurumi out of this. I don't make a whole lot of amigurumis out of like variegated yarns, like larger scale amigurumis out of variegated yarns. I don't know if that's actually true, but I feel like I don't. And I saw this and I was like, I could see this working up as like a really pretty like themed color for an amigurumi. Also, look at this beautiful center pole. It's calling for me. It's like, all right, let's go. We're ready. So that is that one. We're almost done, guys. I hope, wow, blew out my camera there. I hope you guys are enjoying our yarn haul. I got some more Caron Simply Soft Parties. So I'm obsessed with this yarn. This is probably my actual favorite sparkle yarn. No, it's not probably, it is. So I've got several shades of this yarn that I got off of Facebook Marketplace when I got like a really big yarn haul off of there, which is a really fun video, a really fun haul video that I will link in the description box or put at the end of this video or something in case you guys want to watch another haul because it's a really good one. But I have been working with those. I have like a dark sage green, this really rich purple, this silver that has like rainbow metallic strands, and I'm obsessed. The Caron Simply Soft colors for the party yarn are so saturated and so beautiful. Look at this blue, okay? So this is Teal Sparkle. These are all medium weight yarns, machine washable and dryable, 99% acrylic and 1% metallic. So these ones come with 85 grams or 164 yards. So they do come with a little bit less than other yarns, but oh my gosh, those colors, like you just can't even compete. Like, yes, they come with less. They really do. But wow. So this red is Red Sparkle. And I was excited to try this color. This is Fuchsia Sparkle. Oh, it's stunning. Look at those colors. They're so rich. Wow. Those are beautiful. So I'm really, really thinking I stand by my fact that they have my favorite sparkle yarn. Then I got one more Mandala Cake. And guys, guess what the colorway is for this? If it wants to focus on the yarn. There we go. The colorway for this is Gnome. I had to get it. The colorway was Gnome, and it's gorgeous. So this is a beautiful rainbowy yarn. It's got blue, green, purple, pink, orange, yellow, and then more green here in the center, like a different color of green. Oh, so beautiful. This is in the colorway of Gnome. This is a light 3-weight yarn with 590 yards or 150 grams. And here is what this looks like if you were to knit it up. And there's all the little care instruction icons in the colorway Gnome. So that is some beautiful yarn. And the last couple things I got are novelties. So you guys know how I got that Caron like minis over there. I put it over there for now. Well, I also bought some bonbons from Lion Brand Yarns. I've never had their bonbons before. I think these were like $6 a pack. I bought 2 packs of their sparkle bonbons because I was like, it would be so cool to have little mini skeins of all the different colors of sparkle yarns. I've actually never had Lion Brand sparkle yarn, I just realized. And I could use them for, like, you know, special touches on amigurumi. These are so tiny. Are you ready to see this? I did not have the, like, comprehension of how small these are. They're so small. So, these are adorable. Okay, so it says that there is 2.8 ounces or 80 grams. I'm assuming in the whole bag. Does it have any information? Let me focus it so you guys can see the colors while I read this. So this is the pack of Celebrate colorway. These are 96% acrylic and 4% other fiber. These are 2 fine, a 2-weight fine yarns. Machine wash, lay flat to dry. They recommend a 4mm crochet hook. They are 38 yards a piece. So there are 8 of them at 38 yards a piece. Or 10 grams a piece. So this was they're beautiful colors, but I did not realize they were this tiny. So here's the other one. This is in the colorway of Party. It's more sparkles. Same stats. So my idea for my wreath, I might actually use these, which will make a absolutely stunning wreath because these are all gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous sparkle colors. You guys can see from the back a little bit more, maybe the shades. They're so tiny. Look at this. So I think I might use these for my wreath idea, actually, now that I'm seeing them. I think it'll make a really cute wreath. But yeah, so for future reference, this is how big these little bonbons are. They're very, very cute. Yeah. I mean, they would work for the intended concept of, you know, little touches of different colored sparkles for amigurumi. But yeah, they're very small. And then the other one that I got, the last novelty yarn, was I have been wanting to get some of this yarn just because it's Halloween. I have my little ghosty pattern that I've been making little ghosts from, and I was like, a glow in the dark yarn, I need it. But this yarn is expensive. Like, even on sale, this was like $5. So it only has 50 grams or 71 yards. It's 100% polyester, machine washable and dryable. It is a medium 4-weight yarn. This is the colorway of Natural, but this yarn does glow, supposedly. I haven't tried it out. It's actually not bad feeling. That was one of the things I was wondering about. Was I read a lot of reviews. There's also a chenille version of this, and I think the chenille one was the one that I read is really not a nice texture. Of course, I'm not working with this yet, but it actually feels like decent. Like, not the softest thing ever, but it not the worst thing ever either. Like, it's pretty soft. It's definitely coated in something. Like, I feel like feels like fabric softener type of coating. I'm assuming they soak it in something to make it glow. I'm not really sure. But yeah, so tiny, but I am excited to see if this actually glows. No way for me to check right now. So I will, really quick, I'm going to turn off the lights and see if this glows because I'm curious. And I will check on that hot pink to see if it's the same shade as Big Twist Value for the Twinkle. Okay, I actually think you guys can see this. I turned off all the lights in here and this yarn does glow. Like, it's glowing enough that I can actually show you in a video that it's glowing. And it glows in real life a lot more than it shows up in the video as glowing. So it turns out it shows up a lot better in pictures, actually. But also turns out after using this for even 5 seconds, actually after just showing it to you guys, but then also coming back the day later and trying to use it, my skin does not like this yarn. It makes my skin like burn and itch, and the first time I've ever had a yarn that I react like that to. So something to keep in mind if you have sensitive skin. So here is the hot pink in Big Twist Value and the hot pink in the Big Twist Twinkle. So in real life, in person, I do feel like they are slightly different shades. Trying to really put them up next to each other. But I feel like in the camera, they do not look like different shades. Probably just because they are so pink. I don't know. They might not be. I definitely think that they are close enough, though, that you could definitely use them together. This might be a little bit darker, but I'm not sure. I'm actually not. It might just be my eye playing tricks on me because of the darker colored sparkle metallic strand running through it. You guys will have to let me know what you think. Of course, the camera does kind of blow out the color a little bit, but I do think that these might be the same color. Well, guys, that's the yarn haul. I hope you enjoyed this ginormous box of Joann's yarn. And if you have not already subscribed, I hope that you hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.